Hello everybody and welcome back to more of the Agent series where we are continuing on with Belsavis. Now what I'm doing currently is I have to find three things. There's a carbonite trap, there's a serum, and something else. But that's not important. What is important is we have to find these in order to break into the Mega Security Ward. So these are the items that that were needed, that were required, and these are the items that were the other inmates told me to go and grab. So once I have these, then we can go and work on getting into the Mega Security Ward and then figuring out what the heck is even in there.
Hey, boss, it's us. We got everything from the lab. Park has found us a safe place where we can figure out our next step. Sending coordinates. Meet you there.
I should also mention that this episode is much shorter than usual because at the end of this episode, it's the beginning of a major bombshell. And I wanted to save that for its own episode because it seriously is like 8 minutes worth of a conversation that I didn't want to try to tag in at the end here.
How many warden droids are still out there?
I told you already.
Tell me again.
Give me the knife. I want to try.
What's going on?
Caught ourselves a guard. Thought we'd have a little fun.
You should have waited for me. I've got a grudge or two against the guards myself.
I don't even know you. Please.
Nice. Nice.
You got a bit of a temper. Think he's giving all we're getting, though. Want me to clean up?
Make it quick. We should get back to work.
Please.
I don't know if I could have made that call.
Take a look. This is the junk we got from the laboratory. Parkos has been putting things together.
The physical defenses aren't enough. We need to deal with that computer. The Scorpio sanctions.
Is there something you aren't telling me?
I like to learn about the things that attack me. I think the sanctions are a program running in the Mega Security Ward that accesses the rest of the prison. It controls the force field, scanners, all that. Your equipment will only do half the job if the program's still running.
My brother didn't have a slicer when he got himself killed. She might be right.
I'm really good, but I can't disable the program. We need to distract it.
Software isn't easily distracted.
I can take control of the upper-level security droids, override their programming. Then, when we get to the Mega Security Ward, bang. I make the droids set off every alarm in the prison. The Scorpio program gets confused. Gives us a few minutes. At least.
Clever little bird.
You and the guys could upload my overrides into the droids while Parkos and I work. Then we can go in.
How do I upload your controls into the droids?
Get close to each droid and use these computer spikes. They'll stop shooting after, not before. When we've got enough set up, I'll give you a call.
So just like Ensign Temple said, it would be hard to make that call that I did, which was to kill the guard. Now, you gotta understand, you know, the position that Koliya's coming in here. He's acting as if he is a inmate here, so he needs to not like the guards or the Republic or the Empire. Doesn't matter what it is. He just can't like them. That's just how they act around here. If I would have tried to spare that guy, I'm sure it would have looked suspicious. So just to keep his cover, that's the primary reason why we didn't do anything with that. We just slapped him and then let him kill him. In other situations, I think Koliya would have let him go. So it's one of those, you know, quid pro quo things. You gotta take it as is as well. You know, I think situations would have been different if he wasn't acting as an inmate. Also, the whole, you know, distracting the AI thing, I don't think it's gonna work, but we'll see.
It's Cheney. Got a signal from the droids. My override's working, but, there's an auto-maintenance facility. Soon as the droids report in to charge and repair, my overrides will be wiped. Place needs trashing.
Send me coordinates.
The defenses are pretty thick. Facility might even be building new wardens, but wreck the core machine and it's down.
That sounds pretty important to take down, so let's go and do that. Now, I think I forgot to mention yesterday, and in fact I know I did, that the newest trellis of the Eidolon is up on OSWnetwork.com. Things are getting interesting with that. I think you guys are going to be surprised with some of the connections that are made in the coming weeks. And when this series wraps up, that should wrap up either during that weekend or shortly after. And I keep getting a ton of questions about what I'm doing next as far as the Star Wars stuff is concerned. You know, when I'm done with the Agent. And I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm just not ready to tell you guys yet. It'll be fun. And I think most of you will completely love what I have in mind. I'm just not ready to talk about it.
Like a child mutilating a doll, you have triumphed over primitive technology. But you cannot conceive of the weapons I possess. Things your kind was not permitted to see.
You keep talking about forbidden tech. How'd you get it?
My benefactors have been useful, at times. When you destroyed the core machine, you unleashed my microdroid swarm. Automata like gnats that can drill through flesh. They will infect your associate, and by the time you reach Mega Security Ward 23, you will stand alone.
Wow, she is creepy. And I know I've said that before, but she's like some weird, sadistic, murdering robot. Think the little girl in the first Resident Evil movie, when they're in the hive, like the AI that protects the hive. It's that kind of creepy, and it's really disturbing.
What do you think?
Nah. Pulse bomb won't do anything against that wall. Leaves us back where we started.
Got control of the droids. They'll set off every alarm on Bel Savis, and the Scorpio program won't know where to look.
Rest of us were working out the plan for the break-in. Ready as we're gonna be. But there is one thing.
What is it, Kanjin?
While back, you made some promises. Said this break-in would help us get off-world, but you never said why. Getting a little tired of taking things on faith.
Fair enough. I can't say much right now, but this should tide you over in the meantime.
Hey!
Now can we get back to work? What's our next step?
Mega Security Ward 23 is in the deep prison. Old underground complex. Say the infrastructure was here way before the Republic. Imperial's got the deep prison guarded. So you want to get inside, you find your own way through.
You mean we all find a way through?
No way any more than you and a friend get inside. Besides, we've got support to run.
I'm on computers. Parkos is finalizing the map. Kanjin's turning off Republic monitors.
I have weapons and explosives prepared for you.
Equipment's all set. Handle it careful. Call us when you're at the front door. Break-in of the century.
Remember how this feels. You'll never do a job like it again.
Last job this big put me in Bel Savis. I'll get it right this time.
She means well. Whatever is in that place, we're gonna know real soon.
And now we get to get things started. So as a reminder, this is a shorter episode, but it'll be totally worth it, I swear. The next episode has a major bombshell, and like I said, I did kind of want to put that all into one episode rather than kind of stick it in at the end.